checking it. It was just for me.
Hey everybody, so I'm just gonna keep the camera on me until we get a little ways away from my house so I don't reveal too much about where I live. And we'll be on our way. Dana and my son is in the car with us. I can't angle the camera to see if you get your seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just... Yeah, see, I was online when we first started, and then when we got away from the internet signal, now we're on the phone connection, so we're going to get some buffering, just the way it's going to be. Yeah, it's back. So yeah, K-A-Z, Kazee. I won't take you into the bathroom again this time. I went into the bathroom and someone said, oh, he didn't wash his hands after. I washed my hands before. What do you mean after? Hold on, I'm in the suicide lane here. It's crazy when you pull out here. All right, here we go. Why is everyone broadcasting from their phones now? I broadcast from my computer every day. But on Tuesdays, we go on our road trip together. And remember, I'm trying to get the view time on this channel so I can monetize it. Should you bring your sunglasses? You didn't?
It's fine. I'll have my hat.
Okay, good. So I'm headed to the lakefront. We're going to the Civil Air Patrol.
Oh, Dad, remember that big black plane we saw that had the jets on it?
Yeah, the carrier.
That was a C-17.
The C-17, yeah, there was a C-17 there last time. Now I know more about how to use the phone. I'll make sure I get us a good good view of that. Do you mind cleaning this right here?
Right here?
Yeah. Move it over like right here. Got a lot of glare.
I know.
Yeah, it did. Thank you. Yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying the series. You know, I kind of needed a break from all the liberal craziness, man. The Democrats just are insane, so I just was taking a break. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take a break sometimes. And it's awesome that we did.
What's this? Is this the thing that...
That's to keep it from glaring, you know. The glare can be so bad sometimes. See, there's a really big one over there. It's right there. When we get
Right
into
here?
the sun, yeah. work forever. So, but once we get there, we'll do another video too, and there's more I want to share with you in my novel that explains more of these ideas for which there are no words. You have to use symbols to interpret them and explain them. So I use symbols with words. Peapod, what's going on with Isaac Cappy? What's up with that? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Peapod just said that. Tell me. Oh. And was that what that suicide note was all about that was on Twitter that I saw? So, who is that guy? Who is he? Who is he? I'm out of the loop. He was a man that exposed people that hurt children. Oh, in Hollywood. Yeah. I guess he was in Hollywood. He jumped from a bridge. I mean, I guess the commentary, he was an actor. Oh, I see. Hey, has any of you read Neon Revolt's piece that just came out? So when we get up here and we get to the bridge and all where the view is a little better, I'll switch it to that. Switch it to the forward view so you can see the bridge and all. We're in traffic right now, so. Do you guys understand that when I say that mind control originated with the mystery religions, which is Freemasonry? this whole initiation, this rising through the levels, always needing to know, always wanting to become more and more involved and knowing more, having these secrets revealed to you. That is mind control. No, Neon Revolt didn't write about that. Neon Revolt wrote about a cult and in the Matrix being involved with the Ramtha cult. And if those of you who have been with me long enough know what was going on there with in the Matrix and myself. So but I tell you, we have 18 people on here that are truly brave hanging out here with us. Thank you. The Ramtha cult. It's a mind control operation, but this lady, Jay-Z. No, Neon Revolt is a person. He's an Anon, and he wrote about in the Matrix and Shady Groove, whatever his name is, their involvement with this Ramtha cult. All right, we got something going on here. Hold on.
Somebody's camping supplies.
Yeah, somebody's camping supplies is right.
Must have been his.
Yep. Hopefully my phone mount doesn't fall on the phone, so if it does, I apologize. Don't touch something.
Who's pushing it? So good.
Yeah, we don't want it to fall.
Your phone doesn't have its case on.
Yeah, in the Matrix and Shady Groove are guest appearing at the Ramtha cult at the ranch. It's a big deal, and Neon Revolt really called them out. Very Masonic in nature, which is very concerning. You know, I mean, we're in the future. I mean, we're all together here, and I'm driving on the interstate, and I'm here with my family on YouTube. That's crazy.
Daddy, I saw it turn on the side of the road.
Oh, you did? We have a very beautiful bridge here. It's coming up in a minute. You'll see it. You know, in the Matrix, man, he really he messed with me big time. See it shaking like that. I hope it's all right.
It's this long piece.
Yeah. Casey says, why are we brave to be here? Well, why are you brave? Hanging out with me? Doing this? I guess you're right. It's not really brave. I like to say anyone that hangs out with me is brave. Let's see. All right. How shaky is the camera, the screen? Watch the view coming up. The view is just really cool, like right here, when you just can see everywhere. Someone said it's not bad enough to get car sick. That's good. Correct, Lady Hawk. We're a family and we're all together. You know, this is a perfect time to also communicate. You know, I mean, there's not really, there's not too much censoring that can be done once we're in the video communicating. I mean, I know YouTube will hold your comment if you like say curse words or put numbers or whatever, because that's just the way it is. But it's still, the mods have the ability to unhide your comments. So we are like in a free zone in a sense, communicating. Yeah, there's maybe a way I can deal with that shaking where I put the phone resting on the dash. So you excited? You excited to go back today? Hmm? It doesn't seem to be buffering on my end, so hopefully it's not buffering on yours. We got 2 cars backing up. What is up?
Backing up?
Yeah, they were backing up. We got 2 people, 3 now pulling over, 4 now pulling over. What is going on? Oh no. Major accident up there.
How come it happens every Tuesday we ride?
Yeah, I don't know why they're pulling over though.
Look, they're going forwards on the side of the road.
But there's some people backing up.
Why?
I don't know. I think they're trying to get off of this thing.
Oh, they're going. Yep, they're going to the thing back there.
What, there was an exit?
Yeah, there was an exit just down there. But we passed it far enough. Well, it'll take them quite some time to get back there if the speed they're going. Man, this is why I want to have binoculars.
This is why you want to have binoculars.
Yeah, so I can look around.
See if we would have got off. That's what they were backing up for, trying to go back to that
Exit.
that exit. Yep.
Since we're going super slow, can I look out the window and see how far it goes?
Yeah, but we can go over right here. See, we're looking down.
Oh, wow, it goes really far.
It goes really far. I mean, there's an accident way up there.
But we're on mile 2.7. That must be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 to 10.
It's a 0.7, so that would be 0.8, 0.9, 0.10.
Yeah. Oh, it's blocked up back over there.
Oh, yeah, I'd hate to be up there, man. Whew.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Imagine if Mom got stuck up there.
Oh, she'd be freaking out.
Yeah. I want to see if I can see any alligators or turtles in the water.
So,
Oh, why is this black
what else
there?
did Neon say, Peapots? Well, he talked about In the Matrix and Shady Groove, and said that they must reject going to this cult. See, In the Matrix is, I'm so against calling people patriots and all, but I've never seen anything like that guy and what he does, and he's going to this cult. It's called the farm or the ranch. And he and Shady Groove are gonna go talk for an hour. And I think that like tickets to this thing are like $600 a piece, and it's a cult. She channels this lady, Jay-Z whatever, channels this entity, this 35,000-year-old or 3,500-year-old spirit called Ramtha. And this person has a book out called Ramtha. And she's riding the coattails of the Q movement. And Neon Revolt called out In the Matrix. Yeah. Neon Revolt called him out and said, you either denounce this and cancel your plans, or you are an enemy of the Q army. Okay, we got police officers coming up here. Must be a bad one. Within the Matrix, it's not fame that he wants, it's money that he wants, and he doesn't care how to get it. Yeah, it's like $600 a ticket, I think, to go there. I can't remember. You have to look it up with Neon Revolt and what he said. It's on Twitter. If you are on Twitter, if you follow me or anything, it's there. I can't remember, but it's some huge amount. Some people live there. It's a cult, and these people are involved with Nexium. They're involved with the deep state. Roseanne Barr and all these other people. Linda, what's her name, that played in The Exorcist. All these people. Actors. Yeah, when I had him on, when he would ask for money and get his Patreon thing, man, I can't do it like that. I can't, I mean, I should ask people to support me more, and I pay for it because I don't ask people. I don't like to beg for money, and I don't like to pass the offering plate, as I call it. But man, in the Matrix, man, he has no shame about it. He'll, come on, man, support us, and he'll, man, let me tell you, I don't know, it's just, can't do it like that. But he's into it, and now he's been called out, and he's hunkering down. He's going for it. And all I can say is I'm glad I'm not in his shoes right now, because people are not happy about it. He even accused me of being part of some weird bloodline. I can't remember. Crop Duster on Twitter told me about it. That he said that I was part of some evil bloodline, like XXX bloodline.
What's a bloodline?
Like family, like a bloodline, like an ancient family. And I don't know that guy.
Why would that even matter?
First of all, I'll just say he'd be nothing if I hadn't given the break. He was out of a job. He didn't have any money, so I said, come on my show every Mondays with the Matrix or whatever, Monday, the M, and I paid that guy because he was out of money. See, when I was doing cereal branding a long time, I was making a lot of money doing that stuff. I paid that guy $500 a show. I'd pay him $500 to come on, and to help him out. He had nothing, and now look what he did to me. Look what he's done to other people. He stabs them in the back, and now he's doing this with this cult. Craziest.
Daddy, what's this spinning thing on top of that van?
I don't know what it is.
On top of that van, there's like this spinning.
It might be some kind of like camera. I don't know.
But it's spinning too fast.
I don't know. Yeah, Peapod, Roseanne she wore all kind of Masonic stuff, when she was on TV. I don't trust her. And Peapod, in the Matrix, after this cult thing, I don't know. I think he's dangerous. In fact, the whole pay sewer thing, he got that from a book called The Bloodlines of the Illuminati. That's old, and he just got his information from a book and ran with it. And but when I don't know, my views were low, and I said, I need a guest that can get some good views, and I did when I had him on. But then, I kind of helped him get set up on Patreon, helped him get set up with stuff. And once he started getting Patreon and all, I said, okay, man, you're receiving Patreon, you're good now. You don't need my help. So, I'm not going to pay you anymore. Well, that's when he stabbed me in the back. And I'm like, no one asks for money to come on. I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart type of thing. And Jordan Sather didn't ask for money when he came on. And oh, look, here we go.
Looks like this.
I wonder if they got their papers. Get their papers.
Their entire rear bumper came off.
Yeah. We got some.
3.
Oh man, look at that. Whoa.
Part of their bumper.
Whoa.
So I think.
That doesn't matter if you help them or not. So I've kind of learned to stay clear of of that, you know.
Oh, what's up here? There's one up here too. Oh, looks like they just had a problem with their engine.
You know, what's so funny, if you remember, like I kind of started this whole idea of the Q Army Charter. Yeah, I know that plane.
It's going really.
Yeah. The Charter. I don't know if you were around, many of you were around when I was doing that, but In the Matrix was on my channel, back, you know, agreeing with me, wanting to be part of the Charter and all. But then when Dixie Doodle, those freaks on Twitter started attacking me, see, he had never experienced popularity and the stuff that people do to you when you're in the public eye, and he like panicked. He panicked and he turned on me and said, I never agreed to the Charter. I'm like, dude, you're on video, several videos saying you do, but really what he was doing was saying anything to keep me happy, to make sure that he kept getting a $500 check for an hour time on the show. Peapod said, yeah, he did. Yes, he did. I remember. Yeah. And then he goes on Twitter and stabs me in the back and says that he never did. And man, the trolls loved that. They loved that, attacking me. And what a loser. That's all I could say is what a loser. But you know, that's okay, because even when he was on there with me and he would try to talk about prayer and all that, I'm like, wait a minute, you aren't, you know, yeah, I was getting some really bad vibes. And it, you know, I'll say every like relationship that I've almost gotten into, or an agreement that I've almost gotten into, the Lord always works it out and protects me from getting involved with people that aren't right for me. So that, I have to say, the Lord protected me from that, and I'm very grateful. Oh, Deborah Henry, yeah, we're on a road trip. We're on our way to the Civil Air Base. And what was that? C-30 what?
Oh, there's a C-17.
If that C-17 is still on the runway there, I'll show it to you. Now that I know how to turn my camera around, and you know, I'll show you the jets and stuff that were there.
There's only one jet.
Well,
the rest of them were
propeller, yeah, biplanes.
the rest, not biplanes.
I mean,
upper monoplanes, like
yeah.
Cessnas.
Cessnas and stuff, but there were some. Yeah. Yeah, in the Matrix was not, I was not very comfortable. You know, you got to realize, I mean, my YouTube channel, I would get 75,000 views in 3 days when I was reading Serial Brain. I made so much money reading Serial Brain. And I couldn't do it anymore. I was convicted to not do it anymore. And I took a big hit. I mean, you see me now, I'm lucky to get 2,000 views in a 24-hour period. Man, I would do a Serial Brain video, ended at 12 at night, you know, and when I'd wake up the next morning in 7 or 8 hours, I had 25,000 views. Very different now. So when you make those kind of when you get those kind of views, I mean, my sponsors paid me a lot of money. You know, like Noble Gold, all those folks, I made a lot of money. They want, you know, they want people. That's how you make your money when you have sponsors. It's just the way it is. And that's why I say, to be making, you know, the fact that I don't make a lot of money now, but the fact that like Noble Gold still sponsors me, they are shocked. I'm shocked with such few views that I have, and you guys are still buying from Noble Gold. I mean, I couldn't do it without you. So thank you.
Is Noble Gold the place where you get silver for Christmas?
Yeah, I got
Those
the
cool
silver
little-
coins I bought you for Christmas. Yeah,
Yeah.
Noble Gold. Yeah.
I like those coins. They're cool.
So YouTube says we have 30 people in here. That's cool. You know, I'm sure people come and go, and that's all right. But Emery Rose, actually, I don't think I have any sponsors on here, do I? Is Noble Gold on here? Because this is my backup channel. I don't think I do. Maybe, I'm not sure. You know, I mean, bottom line. Oh, yeah. Donnelly and Gwen, she says, better to have quality over quantity. You have great people here. Yeah, man. Dave Rice says, you start selling blue pills and we're done. That's right. Thank you, David Lowry. Thank you, Titus. You know, that's a big deal. You know, whenever, you know, every month, you know, they get together at Noble Gold and my name comes up, and they basically, because people buy from them, and, you know, my name is because people buy. I don't know how much sold by from my videos, but it's enough to keep them sponsoring me. And that's why lately I've been like, I'm going to go on several times during the day. Really give people their money's worth. So if you are supporting the channel, it's not like I'm hanging out all day waiting to go on one time. Oh.
Oh, what's that thing? That big crane thing?
They drive pilings into the ground.
Oh, that's what those light poles are?
Light poles are these things right here. See these big posts?
Oh, wait, the big posts where?
In the ground, right? With a guardrail.
Oh, for the fence?
They might be getting ready to, you see those light posts?
Power lines?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's no power line along. Maybe that's what they're doing.
Yes, Linda Hipple, thank you. Anyone that supports me on Patreon, thank you so much. I need to be better about communicating with people I kind of feel like, hey, we meet every day, we talk every day except Saturday. So I kind of look at that as being that time that I get to say thank you. Linda Hipple, if you're, anybody on Patreon, you got to realize if there's a section you go to, all my music is on Patreon that you can get for free. My books are on Patreon. If you are on Patreon, you support me on Patreon, I can't remember what part you have to click on, but it's all there. You just have to go get it. No Ways thought says that's probably 5G. They're getting ready to install 5G, and that's what that's for.
What's 5G?
5G, the new phone, faster phone, and all this stuff that they're doing with phones.
Oh.
So Linda Hipple, my books, my music, and all that are all on Patreon. I always send them out. So anyone that gives on Patreon, there's different levels. Depending on what level you're at, there's stuff that you can get. I don't push that stuff. So my Patreon is down, my PayPal is down. Views are coming back up slowly. But like Donnelly Ann Gwynn said, quality. It's better to me. My goal is just 10,000 views. If I could hit 10,000 views a video, I wouldn't be worried at all. But I am worried because if I lose my sponsors, then that means I'm going to have to do something else. So please share the videos. Hey, Dave Blue. Yes, it's happening with that badass prosecutor. I need it to happen, though. I need people to go to jail. I want to see Hillary Clinton in jail. Durham, yeah. Yep. Barr is just, everyone that attacked Barr is probably sorry at this point. They're like, uh-oh, shouldn't have said that. Now he's coming after him. And Barr is just sitting there laughing to himself, I'm sure.
What happened?
Barr can't prosecute anyone. He has to have a prosecutor to do it. So
What's a parson?
probably a lawyer,
Oh.
and he's got this really tough bulldog of a prosecutor that's going to go after all. He's investigating the Russia probe, like the investigators, like who started all this? Why did it start? That's what he's finding out. Like they say, when Barr was testifying, he already knew all this stuff. He was just letting them do their thing so then he could get them. Rod Rosenstein does look like a white hat. We'll see.
That's a tall fence.
You know,
A tall wall.
thing with me, I don't even care anymore who's a white hat and who's a black hat. I just want to see people go to jail. I got my eye on one person, and that's Barr. I want him to assign it and get it done. Dave Lou, Emery Rose said gulag. See, as I was saying, this is a great way to communicate because we can communicate uncensored right now. You know, just like Q talked about that these people were using gaming platforms to communicate. Well, we're kind of doing the same thing. We're doing it inside of a YouTube video. And I think that's cool. Like Dave Lou. Dave Lou can explain things. Titus can explain things. Oh, you got Emery. Just, you know, we can talk amongst ourselves. And with this backup channel, I mean, we're kind of like the core here. This is the core of the war drummers. These are the captains, the sergeants, the generals. I don't know who said that. Who said that they'll be shocked when all the white hats are revealed? I don't think they're gonna be revealed. Oh, Donnelly and Gwen. Yeah, I don't think they are gonna be all. They're all gonna be revealed. I don't think. I think it's gonna be in the history books in 100 years who did what. Maybe. Until then, I don't think we're gonna know. We're gonna have to guess and go by what Q says, right? For Elysian Fields. Elysian Fields, yeah. I don't want to go Franklin. That was a bad neighborhood.
Where did we do that?
Last time when we went up Franklin?
No.
Well, that's the street we went up last time.
Oh.
I don't want to go that way. Yeah, Dave, we're on our road trip here. We're going to the Civil Air Base.
I think it's Lakeside or Lakefront Airport. And that's
It's the
what it
Lakefront
is.
Airport. But it's the,
It's where they hold their meetings.
yeah, well, you saw that jet.
Yeah.
That's Air Force. When's the president coming in?
On the news it said in an hour.
Today?
Yeah, to look at some energy company.
Oh, so the president is here in New Orleans right now.
No, just Louisiana.
I mean, Louisiana. He's looking at Entergy. So the president is here in Louisiana today.
He may have left.
He may have already left? Okay.
I don't know, but the news when I was watching it said in an hour from that time he would get an Air Force One to come here. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it said.
Donnelly and Gwen said he was here earlier. Is that Elysian Fields? Yes. Right there, see it?
Mm-hmm. Elysian Fields Avenue. 1/4 mile? 3/4 mile. What?
Girls doing all that to me, dancing like crazy.
And we're not super late this time.
Right. Well, it's 5:52.
Last time it was like 5:55. Something like that. Right? Something like that. Our motorcycle guy.
Hey Dave, did you read Neon Revolt's latest article? Dave Lou. Have you read Neon Revolt's latest article? Oh yeah, you should look at it right now. You should just quickly look at the cover. Look at the front page. I mean, folks, no matter how you look at it, I feel good about it. I feel good about it. I mean, after all the crap that guy put me through, I feel good about it. Red beans and rice, Irma Hood.
I like red.
You know, I used to hate red beans and rice, and I liked them in my adulthood.
I like them now.
You like them now? Yeah.
I like red
I
beans.
hated them when I was a kid.
Red beans and rice is good.
All right, we need to get over here without getting in an accident. One thing I love about Louisiana are these southern oaks, the way they like over the roads here. Those are big southern oaks. Yeah, really beautiful.
Remember Sammy?
Yeah.
You know how none of these trees have branches on the bottom?
Uh-huh.
Sammy, if the tree was small enough, could a bear climb up one of these?
Oh, I believe it. Yeah. You know, one day when I have time, in fact, I may do that today. Is we may go ride downtown, and I'll show you a few things. But these southern oaks are just gorgeous. My dream car, a Corvette. I want one day.
I thought it was a sting. I saw a Stingray today.
Oh, you did a
An original.
Stingray?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I really want is a Stingray.
The one with the two back windows that are curved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw one today. It was parked, so that's, and I saw the words on the back.
Stingray.
That's how I knew
Oh
it
yeah.
was. Yeah, it's cool.
To have a
And
Stingray.
it's only a two-seater.
Yeah, that's the original muscle car. Okay. I don't want to go too far.
I think it wasn't this. It was like a three-word. It was a three-word letter.
The street?
Yeah, it had 3 words on it, or 2. But it was like something
Is it-
Dave something Street.
Is it a person's name?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't have to do it now, but I just wanted you to see who it was about and what it was about. I mean,
What's that thing? It looks like it's.
that?
Yeah,
It's a
it's like.
sign, just a big sign.
Oh, the top looks like it turns, and that's why
And
it's.
it probably did at one time. Here, you hear that? Can you guys hear that? The bells in that church are ringing.
I see the bell. Did anybody hear it? Oh yeah, some people did.
All right, so we got to take a right up here. And we are going to be late, man. It's taking us forever. It was because of that accident.
Which wasn't even that bad. I looked at it. Well, it may have been a lot worse at first.
Is this our road? There it is, Robert E. Lee. Is that what you saw?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 letters. I'm pretty sure.
You sure?
Let me look down it, because I remember the road had a curve in it.
Is that it?
It doesn't look like a curve. Here.
Let's try.
Oh, you're using your phone for the video.
Yeah.
Here's the phone. Oh no, that's your case.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
They should make cars with navigation system.
They do.
Oh.
I could pay for navigation, but I didn't. To video on my phone. How can I do that?
I think we're gonna be late.
Oh, we are. I think it was Robert E. Lee that we turned on when we. This is Franklin. Didn't we turn on Robert E. Lee?
I think so. It sounded. It was Robert E. Lee, yeah.
Peapod, not all of them. Not all.
Um,
Not all of them. I mean, the Masons built Catholic churches for sure. Those big cathedrals. Here, let's go. We're gonna go this way.
We'll find it eventually.
I mean, I can see the.
I saw this street and I thought,
Yep,
but then I saw
yep.
it.
I remember. That's it. Leon C. Simon. Moon Drive. This is it. We got it. We got it.
We found our way.
University of New Orleans, right there.
Where?
Right there, across the street, over here.
Oh. I saw that stingray at the place where me and Papa stopped to look at how much it was.
See over here, you guys, to the right, those houses were destroyed by Katrina. We're by the lake, and they just never rebuilt. It's just so much devastation over here.
Oh, I bet those boards over those windows are probably from Katrina.
Oh yeah, they boarded them up. They just can't. Nobody can live in them anymore.
So they didn't even bother to take the boards down.
Federal Bureau of Investigations, right there, FBI headquarters. That building right there is part of it too. That's the FBI of New Orleans, right there.
That big
Yep.
one?
Yep. See right there where it's written on the front? Federal Bureau of Investigations. Right there. There's the lake. God, a little more right. Yep. Oh, and that big C, what was it called?
C-17, it's still there.
Yep, it's still there. What is it?
It's a C-17.
C-17.
Does the phone see it?
No. Do I need to walk you up, or can you go by yourself?
I think I know the way, so. Or it might be a good idea for you to come with me.
Yeah. Okay.
Lakefront Airport.
So this is the building where Green Lantern was filmed. Is that gorgeous or what? Hard to get it to focus. Yeah, it's an air base. Dirty windows. But there's the lake over there. I can't see anything. Oops. What are the... buffer? It's like, how boring can you be, right? That's where we are, right there. Oh, I got to show you this. You know, walnut sauce and all that. Everyone says, what? You know, what do you make of that? Walnut room. It does not mean that. You'll see if these airmen over here are nice. They might not appreciate the film. Green Lantern was filmed. Got that real gothic. If this is your first time on this channel, you should subscribe at least. Make sure to hit the bell. I have no internet connection. It's working off the phone. And just look at it as though you're helping me. You're helping me get enough view time on this channel. Consider it a way to support me by helping me get enough view minutes. We're going to jump back in the car anyway, and we're going to go take a ride. Yes, it is dogwood. You know, it's such a dichotomy to me. You know, you got dogwood and you got palm trees. Oak, you'll have palm trees growing up out of oak trees. It's the strangest thing. See? Crazy. So what this is Civil Air Patrol. It's like the ROTC for the Air Force. And my 11-year-old son, he's in the phase of being accepted to it. They may not accept him, they will. How else are they going to get dues if they don't accept people, right? I really just want to make sure that people want to be part of it. See, that's the building right there. Green Lantern. So there's these, most of them are homeschooled kids, and they are in full fatigues. Sometimes they're in like, you got your fatigues, and then you got your dress up uniform. Titus, you know what I'm talking about. When you dress up, when you wear your uniform, you don't wear your fatigues. You wear your, what do you wear? What is it called, Titus? Your blues. There you go. Yeah, so these little kids, like 10, 11, 12 years old, are in those. It is really neat to see. I mean, really neat to see. Your dress blues, yeah. Oh, Anthony, that's cool. Yeah, it's the Civil Air Patrol. Actually, there are some adults, but the idea, there's a shortage of pilots, right? And within 4 years, these kids can have their pilot license. So by the time my son's 18, he'll have his pilot license. And sorry, it's blurry. I'll figure that out. To be a pilot in the Air Force, it's to be like airline pilots. Yeah. Now he's flying a C-17. Yeah. There's the lake. Just let you see it, since you see the airport over there. That's where we just were. That C-17 is right over there. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the lakefront. Yeah, you see all the glares on my windshield now. Trying to make it a little better for you without getting in an accident. Yeah, some people are like, what? This is stupid. What are you doing? So they're like, not hanging out. But hey, those of you who are staying, thank you. And even if you don't stay for a very long time, it's cool. So now that my kid's not in the car, I can talk about this stuff. So that threat that we think might be a coded command, it's on the video, The Witchcraft of Faith. The Witchcraft of Faith, where there is that strange comment. Hebrew guy looked at it, and he says it does appear to be some kind of message or command. Oh man. believe it is a threat is on the video, The Witchcraft of Faith. There we go. Look at that. Look at that right there. That's gorgeous. Right there. This is where I wanted to come the other day, and I couldn't figure out how to get here. Hopefully the phone won't buffer anymore, because this is beautiful over here. So hey, I want to end the video and restart it, okay? I'm going to end the video and restart it, so those who have not gotten an alert can get an alert, and it'll be a shorter video, okay, please? So I'm going to end the video, and I'm going to come back on. Hopefully you'll join me. Hopefully you'll join me. So I'm going to end it here, and we'll come back on, all right?